Hola futuros compañeros del Valhalla, bienvenidos un día más a mi canal, al canal de Rudex Norris, con Juego de Tronos, Game of Thrones o como queráis llamarlo. Y vamos a decirle a Cersei sobre lo de ese hombre de allí, que no sé por qué ahora me está cargando todo otra vez cuando ya se ha cargado, pero bueno, vamos a hablar con Cersei.
Sir Alistair, what are you still doing here? I would have thought you'd be moving heaven and earth to find the Greystone girl.
I am, Your Grace. But first I must tell you of Sir Uther Donnelly's impropriety. He spoke of you in a manner that was inappropriate.
Ah, Sir Uther, yes. A sad case of excessive loyalty. The poor boy holds me responsible for the illness of our late lamented John Arryn. I do not know what fantasy has overtaken him. I imagine that he allowed his pain to overshadow his reason.
Sí, bueno.
As for my bore of a husband, he pays no attention to what is said, even within his walls. He is incapable of maintaining order, or even his queen's dignity.
I find it hard to believe that no one came forth to defend you, Your Grace.
Oh, of course, Sir Valar immediately offered to silence him in the most violent manner. But I do not wish to see the young man hurt for such a trifling thing.
Ante todo asegurémonos de qué quiere ella realmente. Muy sensato, lo dejaremos así. Hay que defender el honor de la reina.
And just what would you like, Your Grace? Speak, and it will be my pleasure to grant you your wish.
You think that you might be more diplomatic than your half-brother?
Pues sí, soy mucho más diplomático que Valar, ¿sabes?
The hand of the king was very much loved by his people, and our differences were well known about court. It would be unwise for me to be too severe towards Sir Uther. That would simply lend credence to his foolish words.
I should be able to find a more elegant solution. Sir Uther might find it in his best interest to humble himself, perhaps even publicly.
Really? You intrigue me. Go ahead, Sir Alistair.
Juega con salud y pon fin a sus calumnias. Eso sí, el juego me deja, claro. ¿Me dejas? Vale. No, no me deja. Vale. Vamos a estar así todo el puto juego. A ver tú, payaso. ¿Qué le dices a la reina?
No doubt you come back to carry out vile deeds for that whore you kneel to.
Sí, lo asusto. Se queda tranquilo.
You are mistaken, Sir Uther. The Queen does not wish to hurt you. Quite the contrary. She has already done much to spare you a tragic fate.
What do you mean?
Your talk does her no more harm than the buzzing of a mosquito. However, it has not gone unnoticed. Some people are becoming annoyed. Such as my half-brother, Sir Valar, for example. He has a notion that your death would distinguish him in the eyes of her grace.
Sir Valar, eh? He's a swine, and unworthy of such a title. Let him come. 'Twould be an honor to defend my lord's.
Su devoción por Arryn es su debilidad. Valar no le dará una muerte honorable.
No, I don't think so. The Queen does not want any bloodshed. Valar will not come for you in the light of day. Perhaps bandits will slit your throat in a dark alley, or you will fall dead drunk into Blackwater Rush. Valar is very inventive. One thing is certain. There will be no glory in the death he plans for you. Listen to my advice. Leave this city.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Porque soy tomajo.
Bastard brother distinguishing himself in the eyes of the Queen, particularly in such a sordid manner. I have my reasons for this, but they're no concern of yours. And then you're young and foolhardy. Your only crime is being too loyal to your deceased lord. That does not deserve such punishment.
I see. Perhaps it is time for me to leave this nest of vipers after all. Thank you for your honesty, sir.
De nada, hombre. Y ya está.
All was resolved without too much injury. The Queen should be pleased.
No estaba yo tan seguro de eso, pero bueno, vale. ¿Por qué no? A ver, lo que me tiene que decir esta.
Here is my valiant knight.
Esta quiere nabo,
You certainly brought a little wisdom to that young man. And in doing so, you
Mi deber.
have forgotten your
A que te reviento, puta.
Sir Uther has left, Your Grace. No blood was spilled, as you wished.
Admittedly. But what of the insults to my person? You were supposed to make him lose face, push him to commit a public act of contrition. Instead of that, he leaves for his lands, his head held high. His foul slurs festering in his wake.
I am sorry, Your Grace. I served you poorly.
Vaya hombre.
It is neither the first nor the last insult that my position will oblige me to bear. The important thing
Oye,
is
oye, vamos a ver. ¿A ti qué te pasa?
But I had hoped for more from you. And now, pray accomplish the task that I gave you. I will not be satisfied with half measures this
Pues
time.
creo que te vas a quedar con las ganas, porque madre mía.
Very well, Your Grace.
Y ya está. Y ya está. Cumplida la misión. Y como va bien el juego, va muy bien. Ah, bueno, me han dado 100 de experiencia de mierda. ¿Tú quién coño eres?
Sir Alistair Sarwick, if I could have a word with you for a
Depende, ¿qué tienes que
Who am
decirme?
I speaking with?
I am Lord Arwood Halton, Master of Castlewood. Your family and mine have long been friends.
Yes, I have heard tell of the Haltons of Castlewood. What can I do for you?
I've heard rumors that you've had difficulty finding your brother, Gawain. Did you get the help you had hoped for from the Queen?
Nope.
More or less. I am surprised that it is public knowledge. The Queen doesn't seem inclined to flaunt her arrangements.
You will quickly find that it is difficult to keep secrets inside the Red Keep. There are far too many inquiring ears about. On that subject, what say you to moving this conversation elsewhere? I have a residence in the city.
No me fío yo de ni me sombra aquí,
I have vital information regarding your brother.
Y volvemos con Mors, el cambiapieles de la Guardia de la Noche. Aquí tiene que haber unos pedazos de... ¿Cómo se dice? Que todo el mundo desconfía de todo el mundo.
Black is safe again after we took care of Godric's hirelings.
Sí, bueno.
But he could have turned some of our brothers, Jaw. And we still don't know which ones.
Adam Flowers is responsible for leading the investigation and flushing out any traitors amongst them.
A witch hunt. No good will come of that.
I dislike this situation as much as you do, Mors.
Ya, a ver.
Have no choice.
Si nos traicionan tenemos que
I
destruirlos.
trust Adam. He will use discretion and wisdom. Just ask him if you need to know what the status is.
Very well. And what of the imposter?
John Arryn's death, the arrival of this girl, and the men from the south. These can't be coincidences. In my opinion, the imposter was nothing but a pawn.
Sí, como de un bastardo de cierta casa que se quiere dejar hacer el favor de la reina para que le colone como rey. Tal vez, puede ser. A ver qué hace, le va a pagar.
They came to the gift, fooled us, and corrupted our sworn brothers. We are involved, whether we like it or not.
You're right. We cannot accept this.
Recordemos que entre la...
One misstep, and
A ver,
Castle Black
esperamos.
could pay dearly, but the message must be clear. No
La diferencia entre la historia de Alistair y la historia de Mors son 3 meses, ¿sabes?
I need you to follow their trail. Thus, I am naming you
Ah, soy ahora reclutador.
the Night's
Madre
Watch.
mía.
In this capacity, you will be able to leave the
Ah,
gift
mola.
and act freely.
Vamos a reventar caras.
Bearing my seal will prove your good faith to those who might doubt your word. Your mission will be to find the guilty parties and punish them in our name.
Hunt down and eliminate.
Lo mejor que se me da, la
What
verdad.
do you plan to do with the girl?
Follársela.
Perhaps I can go with Sir Mors on his journey. The north does not seem as safe to me as it once was.
I agree. Besides, since you're the one the impostor is after, and he knows where to find you, you are no longer safe here.
The Lord Commander is right. John Arryn entrusted this mission to me. I will not fail his memory.
Patrick will accompany you
Con
to
dos
the border
cojones,
of the
¿eh?
gift. He has already proven his loyalty. As for me, I will put together an escort of our most trustworthy men.
Yo prefiero ir solo, ¿sabes? Por si acaso.
Moors, you might cross paths with Sir Godric's impostor and his men. Be alert.
I have every intention of crossing paths with him. The two of us have a matter to settle.
May the old gods speed you. The perils of the Seven Kingdoms are as dangerous to a sworn brother's body as they are to his soul.
El dinero todo lo corrompe.
You will succeed.
Well then, let us get Patrick. He must be downstairs.
Patrick sí, es un... Ha demostrado ser uno bueno.
We're leaving for Moorestown, and I need someone I can trust. You're coming with me.
You want to go back? There will still be enemies there.
No me jodas.
Exactly. I need to know who sent them. At the moment, my only lead to find that out is the imposter. I'll find the rat and get him to talk. And I'll be sure to rid the gift of that
Y sigo con las cabezas ahí,
and
macho.
all his
Madre
henchmen.
mía.
Very well.
Me daría asquito
Give me time
tenerlas.
to get my things and I'll come with you.
Sir Westford? Isn't it risky for me to go back there with you? After all, it's me that the men are after.
Por eso serás un buen cebo.
You'll be fine. Trust me, lass. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you.
Very well. I left my belongings with Sybil when we left Mole's town. If I can, I should like to get them before we leave the north.
We'll be passing there anyway. As soon as we get the chance, we can go to your room.
Thank you.
All is well. I'm ready.
Let us go.
Pero si te has ido a la puerta, ¿qué me estás diciendo? Las misiones secundarias tienen un límite de tiempo. Recuerda atenderlas pronto porque he pasado varios capítulos. Ya no podrás completarlas y se marcarán automáticamente como fracasos. Sangre nueva. Vale, es un reclutador de guardia de la noche. Tu tarea en este viaje es encontrar a tantos hombres que quieran vestir de negro como puedas. Perfecto. Sí, vale. Habla con Adam Flowers si quieres participar en la investigación y dar con los hermanos corruptos. ¡Oh! Quiero seguir esta. Sí, ya la tengo. Vale, vamos a ir por aquí. Creo que la que se me ha ido a tomar por... Ah, vale. La que se me ha ido a tomar por culo es la del... La otra. Ay, mierda, tío, no puedo subir por aquí. La otra misión, la de las estatuillas y todo esto. Ay, coño, sí. Ah, vale, está arriba, está arriba. Y por aquí no se puede ir para arriba porque soy tontísimo. Y como este juego tiene un huevo de... Nuevo rastro, chucho. What the fuck? Vale. Me meten un huevo de cosas en vena, tío. Míralo. Vamos a ir al inventario. Tengo muchas cositas, Espada antigua. Y creo que me viene mejor alguna de estas, Oh, el sable. Uy, el sable. Vamos ahí. Espada de doble filo. No me sirve a mí de una mierda. La hacha pedernal tiene 22. Estoy mirando mejor. Uf. La voy a poner por ahora a ver qué tal. Oh, solo tengo frascos. Qué putada. Solo afecta a Morse. Perfecto. A saber que se diferencia uno de otra, pero bueno. Bueno, me la voy a poner porque sí, porque si no, mala. Mira qué mierda, qué mal queda. Uy. Ya, y he conseguido. Pues muy bien. Esto es hablar otra vez con este y paso, realmente. Adam Flower. Vamos a hablar con él.
The Lord Commander told me that you could need help with your inquiry.
That's right. Another bloody chore for me. That'll teach me to be the smart one amongst our brothers.
This is serious, Flowers. Some of our brothers betrayed their oath and tried to kill me.
I know full well how serious this is, but I've never had to sort out a problem like this. I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
What do you have to go on at the moment?
I've examined your 3 victims, Theomar, Dick, and Veon. Those 3 were messed up all right, but each of them had received 20 silver
20 nada
for
más.
their betrayal. There's little doubt that such a sum came from Donnelly.
That's highly likely. Any clues as to who else might have accepted the offer?
The only way of knowing would be to question every brother who might have met our visitors while they were staying at Castle Black.
Claro.
I shall have to talk to them all then. And maybe my hound can find an interesting trail. What else can you tell me?
I believe I've identified all the suspects. We've gathered them all here and blocked off all means of access. I thought we could leave them all to stew a bit, just to see what happens.
Adam, what can you tell me about our crippled crows?
The traitors we're looking for at Castle Black are brothers who will have had direct dealings with Donnelly, and were prepared to betray their
No,
oath
por
for
plata,
gold.
que es peor.
First of all, there's Jonas. He's always had a flair for shady dealings. He's drawn to strangers and their gold, like a moth to a flame. I'm sure he's made a deal or two with our visitors one way or another. He's the one who worries me the most. More surprisingly, there's Grants. The old man spent quite a lot of time with our visitors. I've learned that one of your rangers, Bartram, had been up to no good with these strangers. I've summoned him along with the others.
Están aquí, ¿no?
Lastly,
Ahora
we have
mismo.
the inseparable Arthur and Trebor. Arthur is the smarter of the two, and has always taken care of his friend, as you probably know already.
Anyone else?
We're missing one final suspect.
Joder.
Domeric disappeared from Castle Black. We think he's already
El más
fled.
listo de todos.
He probably found out everything that was going on before you wrote your report. What's strange to me is that there are no horses missing from the
Se ha ido
stables.
corriendo el gilipollas.
He'll be caught with ease by our rangers, or by House Stark if need be.
A la casa está.
I will try to separate the wheat from the chaff amongst those we have already.
I'm glad I can count on you, Moors. I've never had to handle such a delicate business. I hear many rumors of your ability to see and hear things without being caught. If you can use this gift to help me, I'd be much indebted to you.
Me dirán algo. Investiga a los hombres que están con Roderick. Todos a la sala común de Castellonera. Allí está Grants, John. Vale, todos están. Supongo que con esto. Aquí no pasa nada.
I am too old for all of this. Never again will I look for trouble like that. I swear it. The gods bear witness, I won't try that again. What trouble?
Ya ha dicho algo, ¿no? O sea, se ha delatado. A ver. Que este juego me está tocando los huevos. Que estamos en una sala común, o sea, me va mejor otros juegos que esto. Y eso que tiene cojones. Por ejemplo, los Enraw me van mucho mejor que esta mierda.
How long have you been at the wall, old man?
My boy, you'd be better off asking me if I've ever lived anywhere else.
I actually came to ask you something else.
I'd bet a night in a whorehouse that you've come to talk about trees and moors. I've already spoken to Adam. He's a good lad. A shame he's so serious. What can a wrinkled old man do to help you, my boy?
Tell me about our visitors. You spent some time with them, didn't you?
I mingled a bit, yes. As I usually do when we have guests. It's rare to have fresh news nowadays. I don't let opportunities like that go by.
And were you able to find anything out?
Anything? Like what, for example?
Like gold changing hands, or one of our brothers accepting gold from Godric, for example.
Gods be good. No, I don't think I saw anything like that.
You don't think so? Or you don't know?
No, I didn't see anything of the sort.
Are you certain?
I'm sorry, I can't help you any more than that, my boy. What happened?
Some crows took tainted gold from our visitors and died as a result of it.
You mean there are corrupt brothers here? At Castle Black?
Mira como,
They tried
tío.
to attack me by surprise, but they failed. I need to know if there are others, and I need to know now. Are you sure you don't know anything that could be of use?
Well, there are Arthur and Trebor. They've cut themselves off from the others, and they both seem really nervous.
Interesting. Anyone else?
I also saw Bartram speaking with Donnelly just before you left. They went off to talk in private. That's really as much as I know. I hope this proves useful, Mort.
Yo pienso que este también tiene algo que ver.
Thank you, Grant. Now, go warm yourself up.
Creo que este tiene algo que decirme. Más cosas que decirme. El cabrón me está vacilando. Tú, payaso.
You've really made a name for yourself recently, Butcher. No good comes from coming up against you.
Look, it's the king of the wagers. How are you faring, you old wineskin?
I can't complain. I'm doing much better than lots of young lads I've seen recently. I've been around too long to be seduced like they were. The hells can wait a while longer for me.
I'm sure you'd be quite capable of haggling with the stranger when he comes to take you away.
Indeed. Anything I can do for you?
Veis se entera de muchas cosas.
You know all the dealings that go on around here. Have you seen anything suspicious lately?
Trebor is even more on edge than usual. He spends his time whispering with Arthur. I don't like it.
Trebor is a simple half-wit. Maybe he's been manipulated by someone. It wouldn't be the first time. Anything else?
Well, I'm not sure of this, but Grants came to see me earlier. He wanted a place in the next game, but I refused because he's up to his eyeballs in debt.
And
he paid off his debts just like that, in one go. Years of debts.
Hostias. Vale.
I think he owes me an explanation.
All the same, don't go too hard on him. He's had a tough time for longer than all of us put together.
Hijos de puta. Todos corruptos. Madre mía. Vamos a venirnos aquí. Vale, está por arriba. Ahí. ¿Quién eres tú? Bartram. Vale, me han dicho de este hombre. Así que...
Bartram, we need to talk.
Moors, that black-hearted Flowers is accusing me of treason again.
Pero Ron lo vi hablando con Rodri. Esto es serio, intenta aparentar lo contrario en...
We face a grave situation. I need to ask you some questions.
I've already been interrogated by Flowers. I know well enough what we're to discuss. Tell me what you want, so we can finish this quickly.
Eres un puto.
How did Roderick try to get you to desert?
He didn't. I didn't even speak to that knight. I can't abide arrogant men like that. If I wanted to dishonor myself, I wouldn't be so stupid as to do it so close to Castle Black. And where would I go? South?
He didn't try. Are you certain?
I told you. I didn't exchange a word with that minor southern lordling.
Yet Grants saw you with him.
I don't understand. Hold on.
Anda.
I do remember. Yes, we traded a
Sí, claro, nada importante. Claro. Muere. Y le clava todo el puñal en la puta garganta.
What life was like at the wall. If I was proud to be a member of the Night's Watch. That sort of thing.
Are you sure you haven't forgotten anything?
Now that you mention it, he seemed very curious. Perhaps too much so. But he didn't offer me anything.
And that's all? Nothing else?
You mean apart from Trebor seeming even more on edge than usual? He's usually quite the nervous man, but he's become damn dangerous. Something's not right, if you ask me.
I will look into that. Anything else to add?
Jonas seems to be having a run of luck recently. He gave credit to several brothers, which is unlike him.
I will see if all this leads to anything.
Vale, lo que estamos haciendo es recopilar información de todos, si os estáis dando cuenta. Ahora voy a hablar con... ¡Oh! A este sí que le vamos a soltar la lengua. Pero bien.
Shut your mouth.
Hora de picarlo.
So, Trebor, do you still like men?
What? You piece of shit. Do you want to end up like that?
¿Quién es el otro?
I told you to keep your bloody mouth shut. That was too easy. Finish your story or face the consequences.
It was an accident, all right?
That'll be for me to decide. Continue.
Domeric came to see us, just after our visitors turned up. His pockets were well lined. He tried to get us to join Sir Donnelly. He told us they needed some proper swordsmen.
That treacherous bastard. I taught him a lesson.
Lo dudo.
Trevor is hot-headed, but he's a good lad. He just wanted to show that disloyal shit where he could shove his offer. That bloody fool Domeric tried to defend himself, and things got out of hand. It all got nasty after that.
Lo dudo.
Before we could explain the situation to Mormont, you came back from your mission, and there was total chaos. We thought it better to stay quiet and pretend it never happened. We hid his body in the snow, in the old outbuildings. I swear, we would have tried to tell you as soon as everything had calmed down.
I understand. I'll turn a blind eye to it.
Really? I swear by the gods, Moors, we're in your debt. You can ask anything.
Ayúdame a saberlo quiénes son los otros.
Did you see anything that might be of interest to me?
Well, there might be something. Ever since that accident, I've kept my eyes open, and I did notice something strange. When everyone was gathered in the common hall, flowers posted guards at the doors.
To keep you out? What's strange about that?
The strange thing was that I saw one of the guards speaking with one of the suspects.
All right, who was it?
They had their hoods up, so I couldn't tell. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but when you came to question us, I remembered that it seemed a little
El de las
suspicious.
cocinas.
Sir, no name. Well, I knew it wouldn't be that simple.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help to you, Moors. It shan't be easy to follow such a poor trail.
Don't trouble yourself with it. I'm used to such problems. If there are traitors amongst us, they'll not reveal themselves gladly. But I have ways.
But I can't stay calm. We need to talk about it.
We can't. I've told you. By the seven, trust me.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí. En el siguiente capítulo espero que podamos ver quiénes han sido los verdaderos hijos de puta que nos van a traicionar. Espero que hayáis disfrutado muchísimo de este capítulo. Recordad que son redes gratis, así que aprovechad de ello. Un fuerte abrazo y hasta el siguiente capítulo. ¡Adiós!